What's up everybody, we are back with another exotic weapons and catalyst video, and this one is on the Duality Exotic Shotgun, which is a solar energy weapon. So let's get into those perks. First perk is Corkscrew Rifling. It's a balanced barrel that slightly increases range, stability, and handling speed. The second perk is Alloy Magazine. It has faster reloading when the magazine is empty. The origin trait is On Black Wings. Pellet final blows grant a stacking precision, damage, and reload speed buff. Precision hits with slugs extend the duration. So basically, you're going to hit fire for the pellets to get that damage and reload speed buff, and then you're going to aim down sights and get a precision hit with your slugs to extend the duration of the On Black Wings. And that ties all into the intrinsic trait we'll get into here in just a bit. The next perk is Short Action Stock. This weapon is especially easy to grip, so it has increased handling speed, and then a kill tracker for PvE or PvP. The intrinsic trait is Compression Chamber. It fires a pellet spread and hit fire or a single high damage slug while aiming, and like I said a bit ago, that ties into the On Black Wings origin trait because the pellets are going to get you that damage and reload speed buff, and then the slugs will extend the duration. So for the exotic catalyst, it doesn't say what it does, but if you look on the right side of the screen, you'll notice range is increased. It's increased by a plus 20, so without the catalyst it's 75, with the catalyst it's 95. Additionally, the magazine is increased by a plus 2, so without the catalyst it's 6, with the catalyst it's 8. So, how to obtain the Duality Exotic Shotgun. So before I get into how to obtain Duality in Destiny 2 today, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about the weapon. So Duality, the shotgun, not the dungeon, was added with Season 12, Season of the Hunt, and that ran from November 2020 to February 2021. That was the season that launched alongside the Beyond Light expansion. And during Season 12, Duality was the Season Pass exotic weapon. And what that means is that it was a free exotic obtained from the Season Pass. So free-to-play players, you earned it at level 35 on the Season Pass, while those who purchased the Season Pass, you got one right at level 1 on the Season Pass, and then when you hit level 35, you got a more powerful version, which just depended on what your power level was when you hit level 35. Now once a season ends, that Season Pass exotic weapon gets sent to the exotic archive. So to get Duality in Destiny 2 today, you're going to come here to the Monument, the Lost Lights in the Tower, which is the exotic archive, and you're going to go under the Beyond Light exotics, which was year 4 of the game. And you will find Duality right here. It'll cost you 1 exotic cipher, 100,000 glimmer, 150 legendary shards, and 1 ascendant shard. Now once you obtain the weapon, you're going to back out of the exotic archive and you're going to go over to Banshee 44, the gunsmith, because he's going to have a new quest for you called Walk the Line, and this quest is how you will obtain Duality's exotic catalyst. And this is how all of these Season Pass exotic weapons work. Once you obtain the weapon, you'll get a quest from Banshee to get the catalyst. And the quest for these catalysts for really any of the Season Pass exotic weapons, they're very similar. The first step has you to defeat targets. Sometimes it might be specific, like defeat Fallen, but sometimes it's just more general, like just defeat like 50 targets or something like that. Now once you complete the first step, the second step is to calibrate data by doing the core playlist activities, and then also getting kills with that Season Pass exotic weapon. Now the calibrating data part takes a long time if it's not the current season's Season Pass exotic weapon, because the Season Pass will give bonus progression to this step if it is the current season's Season Pass exotic weapon, but it does not apply to older Season Pass weapons, unfortunately. But once you finish step 2, you'll go into step 3, which is to return to Banshee to obtain the catalyst. Now once you obtain the catalyst, to upgrade the catalyst, you have to get 400 kills with Duality. So, to recap the video, to obtain Duality, it is purchased from the exotic archive in the tower, and you will find it under the Beyond Light exotics. To get its exotic catalyst, it comes from an exotic quest that you pick up from Banshee 44, and that quest becomes available right after you obtain the weapon. And then once you obtain the catalyst, to upgrade it, it takes 400 kills using Duality. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below. Also make sure to subscribe because I have other videos like this available, and I'll see you in one of my other ones.